Alright guys, so Suicide Squad just released the new trailer. It's called The Suicide Squad from James Gunn. Look, man, I'm not impressed. Obviously, we're talking about a 2021 movie, okay? So the graphics are going to look amazing. CGI is going to look amazing. Everything from cinematography to the editing, the acting, all of it's going to be great. And this is a blockbuster film, okay? So there's no complaints there. What I have complaints about is, once again, DC is taking DC and turning it into Marvel. That's it. So many jokes were thrown inside there. And I'm not saying that DC doesn't have some jokes here or there, man, but I just don't understand it, man. You know, I really enjoyed David Ayer's Suicide Squad. And obviously, you know, with so much changing and AT&T buying Warner Media, and then now there's so many chiefs inside of the freaking kitchen. Oh, man, it's just in chaos right now. We just got blessed with Zack Snyder's Justice League. And then we got the gray version, the Justice's gray version of Zack Snyder's Justice League. And it's amazing, man. You just see how much this guy was trying to do and turn freaking DC into like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, you know, etc., man. There was so much in there. So much. With so little time, you know. And then we get to David Ayer's Suicide Squad, and I mean, they showed the entire movie. I'm not saying that, you know, obviously some things could change, because, you know, we've seen that before, like, you know, with the Justice League that was with, you know, who we don't talk about. So I understand where they're coming from. You know, I understand what they're doing. It's marketing. They got to sell this crap. But number one, this is coming on HBO Max. That's number one. Number two, you don't have to show the entire movie. You could have saved that reveal of this giant character that graced the freaking comic book pages back in the day. Everyone knows exactly who it was, but it's like, why not save that? You could have showed everything else in that trailer and then cut it. Cut it right before you revealed that. And don't get me wrong, it looked amazing. I was like, wow, man, those things, I'm not gonna, you know, no spoilers, but those things, you know, attaching to the car and just the way that it came towards the camera, I was like, wow. And then the little screen, and then the dude acting, you know, reacting to it. But, you know, come on, man. You know, you're trying to, you know, I guess maybe use, you know, HBO's, you know, HBO Max and Warner Brothers, you know, Godzilla versus King Kong, and, you know, their Pacific Rim and all that other stuff that's there. You're trying to kind of tie that in and, you know, make it like a pop culture reference and all that. And it's like, there's no need for that, man. There's really not, you know. And I understand what they were doing. I mean, they're trying to write it and fit it in with a new generation and all that. But it's like, dude, just enough is enough, man. You know, and it's not saying that, you know, James Gunn isn't a good director. He's great, man. But his comedy, it's so tacky. It's so whack. I mean, I don't know how else to explain. Like Star-Lord, you know what I'm saying? Star-Lord, and with the middle finger rolling it up and all that. That's supposed to be funny. That's supposed to be. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. You know, I think that's my problem. I think that's my problem, and a lot of people that didn't like the trailer. We don't understand. We really don't understand what are you trying to get us to laugh? Are you really trying to get us to laugh? Or are you just trying desperately to make a joke? You know, and it's like, if that's whack, man. Some of that stuff, imagine you just, you know, I don't know, chilling with your boys, you know, at a party or whatever, and you try to say something like that. Imagine using those jokes, these one-liner, punchline things inside of reality. It doesn't work, man. And the reason why it doesn't work is because they're just terrible jokes, man. You know, even like the shark. I mean, Shark looks amazing, dude. King Shark looks amazing. And then all of a sudden he's talking about, he points at his hand, it says hand. And then Amanda Waller's like, yes, that's your hand. Well, what are you talking about? Like, I understand the shark's not supposed to talk, but I mean, King Shark is supposed to be intelligent. He's never been like some big idiot. Oof, you know, like, what are we doing? And then we go from, I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, well, obviously The Flash is amazing. It's an amazing show. But how are we going to go from DC TV, where King Shark is, like, intelligent and dope, to this thing? So I don't know. It's just weird, man. I don't know. And maybe they'll explain. Who knows? I don't know. I really don't. But that's my frustration right now. I don't want to talk about it no more. But we got to release the Ayer cut. We have to release the Ayer cut. There's no other. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the or read the interview that James Gunn gave, he talks about how this isn't a reboot. It's a continuation, but it's his own thing. He gets to kill off whoever he wants, but he praised, David Ayer for casting who he cast. And then he sits in there and he's like, will this change the Suicide Squad? Will the continuity be different? And he's like, well, yeah, it will. So, I don't know. He says, well, it will. Then he says, I don't know. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's crazy, man, to think about all this stuff. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Take it easy. And if you like the Suicide Squad, yeah, I don't know. Leave the channel.